Hey page turners, welcome back. Here we are with episode number 38 of Longbox Weekly Comic Book Review. This is where I talk about the books I love, hate, buy, and leave on the shelf. Right now we're in the home of Longbox, and that is Comic Explosion right here in Lapeer, Michigan. We're located at 216 East Nipissing Street, and right now we got 40% off all back issues. So definitely swing in, take advantage of this deal, because I'd love to meet some of you guys.
Love it or hate it or buy it, maybe leave it on the shelf. Love it or hate it or buy it, baby, maybe leave it on the shelf. Oh, love it or hate it or buy it, baby, come on, leave it on the shelf. Love it or hate it or buy it, baby, leave it on the shelf.
And here we are again with the most important part of the show, boys and girls. You guys know what it is. That is supporting independent artists. So if you're an independent artist, letterer, inker, colorist, whatever you do, if you're working on a book, you got a digital or a physical copy, send it my way. I'll give it an honest review, and I'll put it on the show. If you're just an artist, I know you watched the intro. All those caricatures of myself, they were all sent in by viewers just like you. So if you want to draw something, me as a superhero or a supervillain, pre-existing or made up, send it my way. I'll edit it into the intro, and I'll give you guys your just due props. So thank you guys so much for what you've sent in, and I can't wait to see what comes next. Speaking of independent books, this week's book was sent in by Able Ideaz right here in Detroit, Michigan. The name of this book is Castle Nero's Disciples of Death, issue number 2. I did review the first issue, and I gotta say, guys, as much as I enjoyed the first issue, I enjoy this book tenfold more. Everything you guys have been doing, I really, really enjoy it. I gotta recommend you guys, if you don't know what Able Ideaz is, go out there, check them out. You guys are really gonna enjoy the stuff that they're doing, be it Boots, Onyx Unit, Disciples of Death, or even Star Panic. I really recommend you guys check these guys out, and I gotta say thank you guys very much for submitting and contributing to the show. Thank you very much. Don't sleep on Disciples of Death issue number 2. You're gonna love it. Next up is All New Ghost Rider issue number 10. Now, if you're not checking out All New Ghost Rider, what are you waiting for? This is a very cool recreation of a pre-existing character. You know, it doesn't kill off the concept, but this is not your old school Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. He's not riding a bike, he's not throwing chains around, he's not doing the typical Ghost Rider stuff. This is something new, original, and it's unique. I enjoy this. The artwork lends well to this. Just, it's an overall awesome book. I really recommend you guys checking this one out. You know, go to the shop, pick it up, scan through a couple of issues, see if this is something that you're going to dig. You know, I recommend this. This is definitely something that's just it's going to provoke something. Even if it's one issue, don't leave this one on the shelf, pick it up. Up next, we have Mortal Kombat X issue number 1. Now, if you're a fan of the video games, you're really going to enjoy this comic book. The artwork was solid. Everything just very cohesive. You know, just it read very well. However, the story, I'm not 100% on. I don't know if it really followed everything, all the history so far from the games. I don't know if this is going to tie into the new video game or if this is just something that stands alone. But with that being said, I really did enjoy this. This seems to be some sort of, you know, small morsel of satisfaction that you're going to get between now and the video game coming out. So if you're a fan, I recommend checking this out. It's going to give you a little bit of inside knowledge as to these characters, some little background stories, but I really think that if you're not a fan, you're just going to enjoy this as much as everybody else. So definitely go out and pick up Mortal Kombat X number 1. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Next up on the list is Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 23. Now, if you like the symbiotes, this is the issue of Guardians of the Galaxy you're going to want to jump in on. A lot of evolution in the whole mythos, the history of the whole symbiote really kind of gets a jump start in this book. A lot of interesting information, a lot of very interesting looks at what the symbiotes have been, where they could be, and with this whole Secret Wars, you know, event starting up, this is a very, very, very awesome time for them to really kind of, you know, expand the origins, that, you know, give a lot of these characters some new backgrounds. So if you're looking for something new, Guardians of the Galaxy, this would be where you jump in on. If you're looking for something new, symbiote, this would be a good opportunity to jump in on something. So with that being said, don't leave Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 23 on the shelf. You're going to enjoy this one. Up next is Tooth and Claw issue number 3. Now, if you enjoyed the first 2 issues of this, the third one, it's really going to set things in stone for you. You're either going to love this book or hate it. Me, however, these first few issues, I just can't seem to get into it. It's a very cool, epic fantasy realm, but there's just so many different elements that mix in with this book that I find it hard to really, you know, put my mind in a good focused area to wrap my mind around this. So I just got to say that if you dig this book, enjoy it, because I can really see where you would. A lot of great art, a lot of great storytelling, but I can't seem to enjoy this. I think it's very neat, it's very cool, but personally, it's not my type of story. So with that being said, I'm going to have to say that you're probably going to want to pick this one up, but don't take my word for it. You might want to leave it on the shelf. Next up on the list, we have Zombie vs. Robots, issue number 1. Now, just like the title says, this is nothing but zombies versus robots. Very interesting, macabre, horrific title. If you're looking for something interesting, that doesn't deal with the typical norm, this is a book you're really going to want to check out. If you're a fan of Ashley Wood's, this is a book that you're going to get some more Ashley Wood content in. This is a very, very interesting book. I found it very compelling, even though you're dealing with something very common like zombies, something we see almost every other comic book. This is a very interesting and fresh original take on it. So I gotta say that this is gonna be something you don't want to miss out on. This one. At least pick it up off the stand, flip through it, make your own decision, but I'm gonna have to say, don't leave this one on the shelf. Up next we have Batman and Robin issue number 38. Now if you've been following along with the whole Robin Rises Alpha and Omega issues, this is the issue where things really start to unfold. Last issue we got to see a first glance of his new powers, and in this issue we really get to see him kind of embracing those a little bit. I really think that this is an opportunity for DC to show that childlike character in the books, that he's going to make those mistakes even if he's told not to, even if he's pointed in the right direction, he's still going to make those bad choices. I really feel like this is a chance to where Robin's going to get to be like, I've got these powers, I'm a badass, I'm going to go out there, and then he's going to find himself without these powers eventually, and as much as he thinks he's there to save his dad now because he's got these powers, he's going to find out, the hard way that his dad is there to catch him if he falls, even if he's made these bad decisions. So, as a father, my son's name is Damien. I really enjoyed this book. So, with all those things, just squished together, this is a really awesome title. And if you're not picking up Batman and Robin, you're missing out on a great Bat book. So, with that being said, definitely don't leave this one on the shelf. Pick this one up, enjoy it. Hey guys, you know what time it is? It is Stupid Kids and Garbage Pail Heroes. Wait, that's not right. You guys know what I'm talking about. Either way, I'm going to open up both these packs today, and I'd just like to thank wax/i.com for sending these my way. So I'm just going to rip right into these. You guys know the flow here. If you don't know what Stupid Heroes are, you're going to have to go to wax/i, the stuff that'll make your eyes melt, wax/i.com. Check those guys out. You're going to be able to get these. So, first card up, we have The Drizzle. These are parodies of superheroes, if you guys don't know. This is the Commander Concrete, Mr. Babyman, the Polisher instead of the Punisher. We have the Solar Sunburn. That's me anytime I go out in the summertime to the beaches. We have the Lunch Lady. We have the Mighty Thumb, which I've shown this one in other packs that I've opened. And we have Wonder Woman. I've also seen that one too. And again, we have this Garbage Pail here, or Garbage Pail Kids. This is a brand new Series 3. This was from last year, I believe. Like Series 4 is already out. But you know what? I'm just going to rip these open. Like I said, first we have Avalanche Albert. We have Bratty Brent. Honey Haley. Raggy Ann, Scented Simon, Booger Brenda, Inflated Ian, Dizzy Devon, Large Marge, and this is the special card that comes in the pack. See what it is you have these little tiny stickers here. Show them to you, and they are on like a clear background, but you can peel them off, and then what you do is you put them on the back and you can make like a little diorama. Very interesting, neat thing. Let's see if you guys can read that real quick. Let's see, there we go. You can sort of read that. There you go. That's what the card sets are. So it's a sticker scene card. Very cool. Garbage Pail Kids have done some very interesting things over the years. Scratch and sniff, punch and fold, pop-up cards, all these random cool things. I grew up with trading cards, so you know what? I gotta say that trading cards are a very influential thing in, media. I wonder why they haven't done them. Baseball cards, football cards, hockey cards, comic book cards, all those things. They used to be very big when I was a kid. Nowadays, you just really don't see them unless it's like Magic the Gathering and stuff like that. So that's why I like to really keep the whole Garbage Pail Kid thing alive. But as you can see, if you really want to get into some cool stuff like wacky packages, serial killers, all those things, you're definitely going to want to go over and check out waxi.com. That's wax-i.com, and you can pick up the Stupid Hero cards. These are very cool, but like I said, they have a lot of very, very cool, interesting products, so definitely go check those guys out. Again, thank you, XI, for sending me these. I think I have one more pack to open up of those, and then we're just going to go right full blow and back into the Garbage Pail Kids. So, with that being said, thank you guys very much for all the likes, shares, support. Coming up on my 2-year anniversary of doing this, so got to say you guys have been doing awesome. All the feedback, contributions, everything, it's been so much very appreciated. I can't say that enough. Thank you very much for all the artwork sent in, everything. You guys rock. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for all your time. That being said, thank you for checking out this week's books and everything else so far in this past January month. I know it's been a little rocky, but I plan on getting things out a little bit more on the ball, you know, trying to do an actual weekly comic book review from here on out. So I will see you guys again next week, and thank you very much. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you.
Love it or hate it or buy it, baby, maybe leave it on the shelf. Love it or hate it or buy it, baby, maybe leave it on the shelf. Love it or hate it or buy it, baby, come on, leave it on the shelf. Love it or hate it or buy it, baby, leave it on the shelf.